teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Kermstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Here's the second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's a quarterback keeper. First down and more. He's still running.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option, get involved in the run game, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass rush closing in. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. Now comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So Indiana's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but yet nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Caught at the 30. Still running. It's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. A quick throw out left, complete. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback keeps the football. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So now it's third and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision. Gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's caught. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Hoosiers will have first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run for the first down. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, and spun. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Direct snap to the back. The Hoosiers pick up enough to get a first down now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Punt over the middle. It's Marshall. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. And I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. The short hands. It smothers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will be a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. A quick spin on the run. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Marshall. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
Bringing it out. It's short. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
Team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball. He's bringing it back. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense makes their way on the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. On the ground, it's Smothers. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looking to throw it on first down. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
A sack sets up second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. And the Hoosiers trying to cash in here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They prevent the touchdown. Ball be spotted at the 3. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points. points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Trying to find some room. It's Smothers. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You make the tackle right. Gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. A handoff from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he dives to make a beautiful catch there. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they'll get him down that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
He's got it in the open. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. The Hoosiers keep the football on the move. Back to throw again. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Ball handed off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Indiana. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Now the try here for the extra point. Up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Graham behind the line. It's Stewart. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Wolverines will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral for no gain. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They take the lead in the final minute.
What a game we're watching here. You take the lead here because the quarterback makes a great throw. Nice job by the receiver going up to make the play. And now you take the lead with less than 2 minutes to go in this massive playoff game.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And with time a factor here late in the game, they'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Fleming. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking deep again. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.